Your life is part of the plan. In fact, part of the bigger plan of God for man. You are in that plan. God is not going to bring you into that plan. God already has you in that plan. You are factored. You are figured out in that plan. And that's why he could say to Jeremiah, while you are yet in your mother's womb, I knew you and I ordained you a prophet to the nations. So God doesn't make mistakes. There are no mistakes in God. God has a plan, has a program. He has you factored in his purpose. I don't know who I'm speaking to, because circumstances around your life has been like, your life has been up and down. It's been like a roller coaster. And it's important to reassure you of God's plan for you, God's love for you, God's purpose for your life, and God's intent for your life. You're not a mistake. You're not a misfit. You're not a biological accident. You are a product of God's divine design, irrespective of the circumstances, in spite of the situations that you find yourself in. God has a plan for you. God has a program for you. And it is because of that plan and program that God has for you that in his love, he gave you the expression of his love, and that is his son. He gave you Jesus. The giving of Jesus to mankind is the highest expression of God's commitment to his plan for man. The highest expression. When God gave up Jesus, Brother Paul speaking says, he that spared not his son, but gave him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? The highest expression of God's plan for man was demonstrated in his commitment to man. In that he gave up Jesus to die. The death of Christ is the highest demonstration, highest expression of God's love to man. God commended his love toward us in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. That's the highest expression of his love. In fact, the death of Christ, the burial and the resurrection is the demonstration of God's love for man. The highest demonstration of God's love. And he that gave you Jesus, how shall he not also with him freely give you all things? That's why Brother John will say, we have come to know and to believe the love that God has for us. Glory to God. Glory to God. We have come to know and to believe the love that God has for us. I have a few things to share. Please make sure you invite more people, get more people on.